Turn 1. Brake from the left-hand side at the 100-metre marker and change down to third gear for this banked right-hand turn. Settle into the banking at about 75 miles per hour and hold a steady line, balancing the car on the throttle, taking care not to run too wide as marbles build up here over the race weekend. You will get most grip tight inside the groove, but be wary of the vicious curbing which will throw you offline if you clip it. Once through the apex, feed in the power carefully, building speed until the turn levels out and opens up. Then it's hard on the accelerator up through the gears to 6th along the runway section and full speed towards turn 2. Turn 2. You approach turn 2 flat out in 6th gear at about 175 miles per hour in a GT car. Brake very hard at about 150 metres out just after the tarmac changes colour and texture. Be careful not to lock the brakes here, it's a common overtaking area, but you also risk outbraking yourself and running off into the gravel trap. Drop down to 2nd for this slow right-hand corner which is taken at about 60 miles per hour. Make liberal use of the curbing at the apex and feed the power in progressively as you grab 3rd when the corner opens up nicely in front of you. Accelerate hard towards turn 3. Turn 3 is a sweeping right-hand bend which is normally taken in 3rd gear at about 80 miles per hour. Take plenty of curb at the apex on the right and feed the power in as the corner opens up. Allow the car to run out to the exit curbing on the left, building speed all the time. Turn 4 is a long sweeping right-hand banked turn taken in 3rd gear. You'll be braking hard on the approach from about 140 miles per hour. Drop down to 3rd, settle the car into the middle of the banking and balance the throttle input. Again, be very careful not to climb the high apex curbing here as it will greatly unsettle your car. Once through the apex, feed the power in gently and use the exit curbing to help build your speed. Be careful not to get on the power too early as the camber falls away toward the exit, reducing the speed you can carry without slipping. Move over to the right-hand side as quickly as you can in preparation for turn 5. Turn 5 is a long sweeping left-hand bank turn taken in 3rd gear. Brake at about 75 metres out and settle low into the banking, hugging the curb at about 85 miles per hour. This will give you better acceleration on the exit. Don't use too much of the exit curbing here as it is lipped and you can catch your right side wheels on the far edge, reducing your ability to get the power down and possibly grounding the underside of the car too. Get on the power hard after the car is settled to propel you down the long straight which follows. Turn 6. Brake hard about 150 metres out at the 2nd coned off service road on the right. Drop down to 2nd gear for this tight left-hand corner. Turn in early, clip the curb at the apex on the left at about 65 miles per hour and run out over the small crest to the right-hand side, taking a small amount of curb. This turn falls quite steeply off camber and you will be unable to carry the speed through the turn as you could on a flat road. The rear end of the car will probably get unsettled, so be very gentle on the throttle. Carefully build your speed, then move back to the left in preparation for turn 7. Turn 7 is a shallow banked sweeping right-hand curve that is taken in 3rd gear at about 95 miles per hour. In the middle of the corner there are some nasty bumps which can unsettle the car, so balance the car carefully on the throttle and hold your line. As the corner opens and levels out, do not build too much speed as this will compromise your braking and track positioning into the tricky and very tight final corner. Turn 8 comes immediately after turn 7. Move over to the right-hand side of the track as quickly as you can, drop down from 3rd to 1st or very low revs in 2nd gear, blipping the throttle as you go. Then turn in early, be careful of the bumps in the braking zone and take some curbing at the apex on the left. Allow the car then to drift out to the right, short shift to 2nd gear and feed in the power using the benign exit curbing and grab 3rd and then 4th holding full throttle as you cross the start-finish line.